You know that girl that glows even without trying? Well, it's not magic. It's tiny, everyday habit that you don't even notice, but you feel the difference. So many of us feel like we need a huge makeover to feel more feminine and more confident. But the truth is, it's the tiny little habits and the little moments of self-care that completely shift your energy and how people see you. And honestly, I used to think that I need to buy the most expensive things to look the best and feel the best. But once I started adding these tiny feminine grooming habits, then everything changed. My confidence and my glow, and even the way people reacted to me. So today I'm sharing 10 feminine grooming habits that seriously hit different, and they're so easy you can start now. Because imagine waking up just feeling effortlessly radiant and confident and just loving your own skin. Well, that's what these tiny habits create. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Arusa Malik, and on this channel you're gonna laugh, learn, and occasionally feel personally attacked. But don't worry, we're gonna have a great time, and if you're up for it, hit the subscribe button. Right, let's get one thing straight. Looking polished doesn't mean you need to spend hours in the spa or spend thousands of dollars on like makeup and facial treatments. It's about the little daily habits that add up until you're serving soft, luxurious, and main character energy. So let's get into the tiny tweaks that make a big difference. So number one is you're gonna exfoliate like your soft girl era depends on it, because it does. Dead skin who? You won't be catching any of my girlies with crusty, dull ass skin. Not on my team. So we're going to start by exfoliating at least 2 times a week. You can dry brush or you can just use a body scrub. And don't worry, I'm not telling you to spend loads and loads of money on body scrubs. You can make one at home, easy peasy. So what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a big tub of coconut oil. You know, I was raving about this in my beauty hacks video. And if you haven't watched that, defo watch that one after this one because there's gems in there. So we're going to use 3 ingredients. We're going to use coconut oil, sugar, and we're going to use some vanilla drops. You can even use scented oil if you like, but I just like the smell of vanilla. So mine is coconut oil, sugar, and vanilla drops. So I use a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of coconut oil, and then a few drops of vanilla. If you want it more sand-like texture or coarse-like texture, then you can do half and half, like the same ratio of coconut oil to sugar if you like it more sandy. And if you like it a bit less sandy, then you can add a 1/4 cup of sugar. But just be careful in the shower because it is oil, so it will get slippery. I'm warning you, I'm not taking no responsibility if one of you guys trip in the shower, okay? So just be careful. I warned you beforehand. After this, your skin glow will be screaming, yes, I hydrate, I exfoliate, and I mind my business. Number 2 is you need to keep your skin baby soft like you are going on a date with your crush, because I want your skin softer than a baby's tush, okay? So you're gonna make sure that you remove the hair because that is giving feminine vibes. Listen, babe, I understand that hair is natural, you don't have to remove it, but if your goal is to be serving soft, clean girl energy that screams, touch me, I dare you, because I'm that soft, then definitely removing your hair will be a game changer. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Because the real tea is that excess hair traps sweat, oils, and also bacteria, especially under your arms and in your feminine area. And well, when it just sits around, what is it going to do? It's going to throw a stinking party, and you don't want to be around to be smelling that. And even if you shower daily, the excess hair gives your sweat and your bacteria more places to stay, meaning you'll be feeling and smelling not so fresh very quickly. Now, we don't want to be Little Miss Smelly, do we? No, we don't. So removing or trimming the hair cuts down the surface area of where the smelly bacteria can stay. And that leaves you feeling fresher, drier, and cleaner, and just overall more put together. So whether you're a shaving queen, waxing baddie, epilating pro, or laser luxie, the vibe is smooth, snatched, and fresh. Number 3 is brows, 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 girlies. So your brows are like the frame to the masterpiece, which is your beautiful face, duh. So when they're clean, shaped, and brushed up, your face instantly looks fresher, brighter, and just more put together. Because groomed brows literally screams, I care about myself and I am put together, even if you're wearing a pair of joggers and in a messy bun. Because clean brows literally lift up your eyes and they make you look more awake, even if you're just running on a cup of coffee. So just a quick spoolie brush, a little bit of brow gel, and some tweezers will definitely go a long way. Number 3 is soft feet all year round. Now, soft feet in the summer is expected, but soft feet in the winter, it's elite. night. So before bed, you're going to slather Vaseline on your heels and you're going to put some fuzzy socks on, and you're going to let the magic happen overnight. You can also soak your feet in salt water, so this will soften up the skin, making it easier for you to remove the dead skin. And a side note, salt is very cleansing for the body, so soaking your feet in salt water will definitely help remove negative energy if you put intention into it as well. So you can also make a foot scrub at home. You can use a quarter cup of Epsom salt, half a cup of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and then add a few drops of like peppermint or tea tree oil, whatever you prefer. And then just soak your feet in water for like 10 to 15 minutes, rub on that salt, really massage it into the heels to remove the dead skin, and then rinse with warm water and then apply some lotion or Vaseline like I mentioned before. So no more cracked heels, we're going to be walking around with baby soft feet. So number 5 is moisturize like your crush is about to propose to you any minute. Dry hands and cuticles are not cute, and trust me, I know, because I suffer from Hashimoto's, and when I say that I have a cold intolerance, I am literally allergic to the cold. When it is winter, oh my God, I'm freezing to the point where it feels like my hands are bleeding, meaning that my hands are so cold because my blood doesn't circulate properly and my body doesn't regulate body temperature properly. So I get extremely cold and my hands are just like so crusty in the winter, like it's not a cute look. So I deeply moisturize my hands, my feet, my cuticles. I moisturize them like there is no tomorrow because I know that my skin needs more care in the winter. So we're going to make sure that we are moisturizing our hands like how Crush is going to propose to us any minute. So keep a mini hand cream in your purse and also apply vitamin E oil or coconut oil around your cuticles as well. That's another hack that I mentioned in my beauty hacks video. Number 6 is clean nails is classy energy. Base or painted, your nails should be always clean, classy, and on point. So do a 15-minute nail care session every week. It doesn't take that long to take care of yourself. Make sure your nails are always clean. There should never be dirt under your nails. And if you do not want to wear nail polish, you can always buff your nails. Or if you don't want to wear colored nail polish, you could wear a see-through one that's a nail hardener to make sure that your nails do not break. So just learn how to shape your own nails, learn how to take care of your own nails. Always have a nail filer on hand so that you can always file down a chipped nail, and just try and take care of them as much as you can by wearing like gloves when you're cleaning up or when you're doing the dishes, or just putting on some nail hardener to protect them so they don't break easily. Number 7 is a weekly hair scalp detox is a non-negotiable because your scalp is the soil where your hair grows, and if you're piling up dry shampoos, gels and oils, well then you're just clogging up that soil. So a weekly scalp detox will scrub away all of that build up, that excess oil and that funk that has just been collecting and that your shampoo might miss, giving your hair room to like breathe, to grow and just feel luxurious. Because when you have a clean scalp, your roots stay fresh, your hairstyles last longer, and your hair shines instead of looking dull and yucky. So number 8 is tone your underarms and your bikini area, because even the softest, smoothest skin can look a bit because it's dull and patchy. And this especially happens in your delicate areas like your underarms or your bikini area. So if you start toning these areas, it will make such a big difference and you won't be out here hiding yourself and not allowing yourself to feel confident in like a tank top or in your bikini. So regular toning with AHAs or turmeric masks or even enzyme scrubs is very important. This will fade away hyperpigmentation, will remove any texture, and it will also help your skin glow. And whatever you do, please do not shave your skin dry. This will also leave your skin looking dull. So please make sure you are always applying shaving foam or you're applying some conditioner and then shaving, and make sure you're shaving in the right direction as well. Number 9 is don't forget your ears and your neck, because your neck and your ears catch the same amount of dirt, dust, pollution, sweat as your face. And yet most of us forget about them until they're serving a wrinkly raisin look. Honey, we don't want your face to be looking snatched and then your ears and your neck are giving old grandma vibes. So keeping these areas moisturized will help keep the skin more glowy, and it will prevent wrinkles and also dullness. So make sure you're treating your neck and your ears like a VIP section. So you're going to give it that special tender loving care. Number 10, and you knew I was going to mention this one, and that is oral care. So you could be glowing like the sun, but if your breath smells like yesterday's regrets, then baby, everything will shatter. So make sure you're keeping your mouth clean by brushing, flossing, tongue scraping, rinsing, doing all of this good stuff, because most people see your smile before they see anything else. Because this isn't just about hygiene, because fresh breath, white teeth, and soft and hydrated lips are just giving confident magnetic energy. So final takeaway is that feminine grooming is not about perfection. It's not about doing the most, it's about doing the tiny things that really add up. Because when you show up for yourself in these tiny ways, it shows that I value myself. And if you made it to the end of this video and you're still not subscribed, it's giving kind of stalker vibes. So you might as well subscribe and join the family. Like if you enjoyed this video, and comment your favorite tip or the one that you're going to start implementing today. And don't forget to join my Telegram channel. Link will be pinned in the comments section down below. I'm going to love you and leave you. See you in my next one.